The 10 Best Middle East History Books. It's one of the most volatile areas on the planet, with a myriad of conflicts and disputes that affect our everyday lives. If you're curious as to how we reached this point, these Middle East history books will shine light on the events that led us here, as well as reveal the forces that continue to impact the region and the world at large to this day. The list starts from the Crusades. Despite taking place centuries ago, the Crusades, APPX, $14, still shape the modern world, and this book helps put them into the proper context. It strives to be as objective as possible, so anyone looking for simplistic finger-pointing should find something else to read. Focuses on personal relationships, includes helpful maps, but can overwhelm with info at times. Check out linked in description to buy this product from Amazon. Ninth one is 6 Days of War. It's incredible to think that a conflict lasting less than a week could have such an impact on world history. But 6 Days of War, around $7, documents how the 1967 Arab-Israeli War redrew territorial lines and set the stage for the decades of tension that were yet to come. Extremely in-depth and detailed, offers both sides dispassionately, but difficult to keep track of everyone. You shouldn't miss this product's review. After the Prophet, about $10, deals with one of the most polarizing disagreements in modern history, the Sunni-Shia split that dominates the region even to this day. The narrative takes pains to juxtapose ancient events with contemporary issues and their impact on the world, reveals humanity behind religion, focuses on early days of Islam, but tends to sympathize with Shiites. Well, here is the 7th one. All the Shah's Men, APPX, $11, brings to life the U.S.'s 1953 plot to overthrow the Iranian Prime Minister in exacting detail, while simultaneously laying out the far-reaching impact of this disastrous decision, revealing the extent to which a single act can affect an entire territory. Full of vivid imagery, also sheds light on ancient Persia, but glosses over some important events. You should look into this product. It was surely well marketed. Destiny Disrupted. If you're worried that a pro-Western bias might creep into your reading, Destiny Disrupted, about $9, walks you through the area's past 12 viewing events through an Islamic lens, starting with the rise of Muhammad and continuing to present day. It's a fresh take on an old subject, helps reveal unconscious prejudices, breaks down difficult concepts, but relies heavily on anecdotes. Now we will show you the 5th product in the list, The Great War for Civilization, penned by a journalist who's spent the bulk of his career reporting on the area, including interviewing Osama bin Laden on multiple occasions. The Great War for Civilization, APPX, $13, covers virtually every important event in the territory that's happened in the past half-century, provides references for its claims, puts a personal spin on events, but extremely long and dense. Customers are king, and according to them one should buy this one. America's War for the Greater Middle East. In America's War for the Greater Middle East, APPX, $8, a retired Army colonel takes a long look at U.S. policy in the region, starting in the 1980s and continuing into present day. The narrative focuses on the shift toward never-ending conflict that has become increasingly common, places lots of bipartisan blame, covers ground quickly, but criticizes interventionist policy. If you want cost-efficient, this new one is for you. Inside the Middle East, written by an Israeli intelligence analyst. Inside the Middle East, about $7, takes you behind the scenes of the issues and players that are controlling the area in contemporary times. Everything from the birth of ISIS to the Arab Spring is covered in depth. Focuses on non-state actors as well. Good primer on shifting alliances, but deep dive into Syrian conflict. According to reviews, the second best product is Lawrence in Arabia, A captivating biography of the archaeologist T. Lawrence. Lawrence in Arabia also covers the birth of the latter-day Middle East based mainly on primary sources. This book is a fresh look at a subject that movie buffs might already know very well. Deals with importance of oil to area. Excellent option for beginners, but reads like an action thriller. Now here is our best of Best the King product. A piece to end all peace. For a look at the modern state of the region. A piece to end all peace. APPX. $14. Traces the fallout from the collapse of the Ottoman Empire, as well as the conditions that had the Allies carving up previously established political lines in the days following World War I. Extremely well researched. Gives insight into colonial mindsets, but adds context to current events.